Welcome to West Lebanon Feed and Supply. I'm Elizabeth Durazio here at 12 Railroad Ave. And if it's spring, we're talking with the Hanover Garden Club. I'm joined by the president, Sandra Johnson, and she's going to tell us about some specific initiatives they have that we really need to help them with. Thank you for joining us, Sandra.
You're welcome.
Very busy year. We're celebrating the 80th year, but you've been hard at work all winter with the greenhouses. Tell us about that.
We have. We run an active greenhouse, and once all of the town gardens are put to bed in the fall, we dig up all of the geraniums that are all around town and bring them to the greenhouse.
It's a labor of love.
Oh my goodness, hundreds of them. Wash them all off, cut them all out, and propagate them, or replant or repot the
tubers,
roots, and then keep them going all year so that in a few weeks when we have our plant sale, they will be in full bloom for people to purchase. And what they don't purchase, we use in our town gardens.
I think that's something people realize, but living in a northern climate, gardening is a 24/7 year-round activity.
Yes, it is. And we also start planting the tomato seeds and other annuals to have available for sale in May. But the greenhouse has been a really exciting project that was started about 25 years ago. The town gardens have actually been in operation since the 1920s and got started by
Amazing.
A postman named Julius Mason in working out of the Hanover post office. And on his route around town, he put in seeds and plants all over town. And it has been a remarkable thing because here we are in 2016 and the town gardens are still happening. When he died in 1965, the town of Hanover, through the Conservation Council, realized it was such a treasure that they needed to keep it going. And so all of these years since his death in 1965, it was the Conservation Council and the Hanover Garden Club that have continued this. And 2003, the Hanover Garden Club took it over full-time. And so we do all the raising of the money and planting. And then the Hanover Improvement Society gives the town of Hanover a donation every year to help us with, they hire a part-time gardener and they take care of the tending and the watering, which is enormous.
It is.
It is.
And if you know, when you drive through town, you look forward to when the gardens are done. You know, you look for, okay, when are they coming out? We're going to wait. And then also it adds so much. If you've ever been to, a main street that doesn't have the incredible dedication of staff like you and volunteers that make this possible, it's a nice town. New England towns all have their charm, but just the added beauty of that garden,
huge.
it adds something.
It's
you know
huge.
it. You walk in and you're like, okay, I want to move here. You're strolling down the streets, you're shopping, or with your family, and it just adds something magical to it.
Well, a few years ago, we even added 44 hanging baskets to our charge, and so they're tricky because they dry out very quickly, but they are gorgeous. And in the combination of all the gardens around town and then the hanging baskets, this year they are going to be more colorful and beautiful. You can't imagine, and it's amazing what people will comment about it. But a lot of people don't realize it's the Hanover Garden Club that has done this. Mm-hmm. Many people think it's the community, and yes, they're very much a part of it because they've helped us fund it, and the town is very supportive of us.
But there is a group of you specifically doing it.
We have a master gardener, and she works with a committee, and those gardens are planned in the fall, and just an art in itself, a real talent. Not many of us in the garden club could be as clever as the committee.
But you all contribute, and that's the important part.
We certainly do.
So we're going to make sure that our viewers go to your website because you've got some events coming up. We need to see how we can support the garden club. They've got their plant sales and events, so we can make sure they can continue their work. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to help out, they need our help. So Hanover Garden Club, I want to thank Sandra for joining us, and make sure to look out for the plant sale and the beautiful gardens this year.